The program we know today as the Osher Lifelong Learning Institute at CMU began with a chance 1992 meeting between then CMU Director of Alumni Relations Stephen Calvert and Gretchen Lankford, an active CMU alumna and lifelong learning advocate.
In looking for a program that could serve our alumni in a new way and make unexpected friends for Carnegie Mellon, we could not have done better than the founding of the Academy for Lifelong Learning, or ALL. But we could have never dared to predict what it would become.
Our impetus was to be an engine of lifelong learning for our people, and those mission objectives are still as true today as they were at the beginning.
In its first year, ALL offered 16 courses to 300 members. A decade later, 800 members could choose from over 140 courses. In 2007, the Bernard Osher Foundation, dedicated to supporting lifelong learning programs nationwide, approached ALL about possible collaboration. Today, Osher endowment proceeds, along with membership dues, fees, and donations, make us a recognized leader among the 120 lifelong learning programs assisted by Osher nationwide. Today, 2,500 Osher members can choose from 450 course offerings each year in arts and the humanities, business and commerce, learn by doing, science, and the social sciences.
I take a whole variety of classes: art, music, theater, history, handwriting analysis, you name it. The opportunities are endless.
I take classes. I usually take 3 or 4 per term.
Interesting people, interesting topics to study, and it certainly hasn't disappointed me.
We think it's the opportunity of a lifetime, and it keeps older people young.
The excellent teachers at Osher are what attracts me, and I'm sure everybody else.
As a person who does have mobility issues, I've found Osher to be quite accessible. I'm able to go to classes, to come to board meetings, to go to events, because they're always thinking ahead about how people who have mobility issues are going to be able to negotiate.
The engine of our success are the 500 volunteers who make up the board of directors, curriculum committee, and study leaders. Together, they solicit ideas for new courses, assess the quality of existing classes, and provide insight on how to better improve the program. The study leaders are a key part of our success. They bring a wide range of academic talent, life experience, and community involvement, making them the driving force behind our rich variety of programs.
The primary mission of the curriculum committee is to put together a slate of courses. It was put together by some really wonderful, dedicated people, and I feel very humble to carry on that tradition.
One of the things I like best about Osher is, and being on the curriculum, is finding people in the community that will teach for us.
The people that are attracted to Osher at CMU are highly intelligent, have very interesting views, and we learn not only from the instructor, but we learn from the people who are taking the courses.
The opportunity for people who are interested in education is there, and people can take advantage of the number of programs that we offer.
As an alumnus of Carnegie Tech, I'm particularly honored to be working with the symbiosis between the university and Osher at CMU, something which continually gets strengthened and which is for the benefit of all.
Osher at CMU study leaders include current and retired members of the CMU faculty and staff, and Osher member volunteers.
One of the things that I love about the Osher program is the ability to talk about the history of Carnegie Mellon and how the campus has grown over time. I learn new things each time I teach the class differently, so I like it. So not only am I teaching others, but I'm also learning myself.
I have enjoyed very much the participation of the adults who take the classes, from whom I learn as much as they do from me teaching the classes.
We've put together an engineering research class for Osher, and for this class I recruit a lot of our faculty and staff members who are involved in cutting-edge research in technologies and engineering. And the consistent comment I always get from the researchers who present to this class is how incredibly responsive the class is, how curious they are, interested, And I've had one faculty member even tell me this is the most responsive class he's ever had.
If I was talking to a friend who wasn't a member of Osher, I would say to them that they must sign up now.
We really developed an organization that we can be very proud of.
All of the learners in the Osher group are here because of their curiosity, because they want to understand, because they want to make an impact in their community. And ultimately, there's also the advocacy for learning. Every day when you're walking through Wien Hall and they're seeing this group of scholars on our campus with a desire to learn, to me, that's the most important impact, because it's showing our students that learning doesn't end with a degree, it doesn't end with an exam or a grade, but it is for life.
Osher and CMU look to our shared past with pride and to a future of continued growth and excellence in lifelong learning programs for our community. The Osher Board expresses its deep thanks to our dedicated staff and to the hundreds of volunteers whose participation and commitment makes us a national leader in lifelong learning. For more information, visit cmu.edu/Osher.